Hello, my audience. My newcomers is Jake Allen Graham. For my newcomers, new viewers who haven't seen me before, just let you know that's who I am, and that's the name of my channel. I'm reviewing Marvel's Phase 3 installment to the Marvel Saga, Cinematic Universe. Oh, excuse me. That starts with Captain America Civil War and everything. It ends in Spider-Man Far From Home 2019 flick. And everything but stuff in between is part of Marvel's Phase 3. So, which has 11 movies in Phase 3 of Marvel Studios' storyline. With the exception of Captain America Civil War, all of the other 11 movies out of their 11 movie run, with the exception of Captain America Civil War, I'm giving all of them the same amount of score. I'm giving them I was going to say a 3 out of 10, but I feel like that was too generous, and that would be a bit of a white lie on my part. And I had to be honest and give this a 2 out of 10, all of these movies. With the exception of Captain America Civil War, these movies are a 2 out of 10. I like them as a 2 out of 10 movies. In Phase 3 of Marvel Studios. I just didn't love them, any of them, a lot. The more I watched them, the less I liked them. So a 2 out of 10 movie, popcorn movie, yeah, all of them. With the exception of Captain America Civil War. I give Captain America Civil War a 6 out of 10. Because the movie does have its problems as well as perks with the movie. I would have liked to see a comic book villain betrayed by a comic book villain go up against Captain America instead of regular man called Baron Zemo. Which instead of a Captain America villain like in the 616 universe, in the Marvel universe, he's reimagined as a regular man that has a grudge against Avengers just because he lost his family. That's lame, I thought. Despite being played by a talented actor and performer on screen, get a good performance out of him, but it's just a lame story. Imagining for Baron Zemo. Once again, we are in a Captain America movie where we don't have Captain America the hero to go up against a supervillain as the main threat of the movie. This started with Captain America, the Winter Soldier. How we never had a main threat villain as the main threat of the movie to go up against a fight, one-on-one against Captain America. So the only Captain America movie where Captain America fights a villain, where he's very evil and engaging villain, played by a talented actor, is Hugo Weaving's Red Skull from Captain America 1, making it the best Captain America movie for that reason. Because I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm tired of the Russo brothers touching Captain America and giving him no villain to fight. I'm sorry, but Super Soldier Captain America is not going to stand a chance. Nobody's going to stand a chance. I'm sorry, but this is stupid. This is stupid having a regular man for the second outing, for the third outing, and the Captain America trilogy to just be the regular main threat. Regular man. That's the second time they've done that trick. That was his first Captain America sequel, The Winter Soldier, where instead of having like a supervillain as the main threat, we have a regular man that's a businessman wearing a business suit. I can't forget his name in the plot of the movie, but he plays that character, and he's a Hydra agent that works with Hydra, who's taking over S.H.I.E.L.D. in the case of since Captain America went under ice and blah blah blah, explaining Civil War, and I'm explaining in the movie The Winter Soldier that S.H.I.E.L.D. got taken over by Hydra, was in the shadows, plain sight. And it's stupid. All of it feels like a wasted movie. The Winter Soldier feels like a wasted movie, like the Civil War movie felt like a wasted movie. Because we don't have really a cool threat being the man behind the strings. We just have regular, relatable man. No wonder why everyone got brainwashed into thinking Thanos was a cool villain. On the biggest screen, you know? Because all we got for a while, and the ones that got feedback by Marvel fans, is when it always was a regular businessman as the final boss. And those were the Captain America movies that were the most praised, you know? Before Endgame happened and Infinity War happened. Before those juggernauts came about, Captain America was the juggernaut. And it's 2 sequels, you know. It's like, I remember like how much praise they were getting, but I couldn't understand because no villain has ever been this lame before. Not even Catwoman movie had a lame villain like Captain America movies had, with the sequel outings. Halle Berry's Catwoman had better villain than Captain America villain, and the 2 Captain America sequels with Steve fucking Rogers. How do you fuck that up? That's why I give Captain America Civil War a 6 out of 10. And now this is my review on Captain America the Winter Soldier. And I'll dive more into this, and I give this a 6 out of 10. Same score. You know what? I was going to give a review Civil War and then review Winter Soldier now. But I realized after talking about this, I can't talk about more than one Captain America movie and give that a 6 out of 10 or a 7 or whatever. And give a deep dive for you my own. I have to talk about Civil War. Because I wore out my brain. This is why I give Captain America Civil War a 6 out of 10. I'm talking about the other Captain America movie some other time when I talk about Phase 1 or Phase 2 next. for Marvel phases. Bye. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Please. Support my channel. That's my review on Phase 3 by Marvel Studios. Phase 3 of Marvel. The last time people gave a fuck about Marvel. That's probably not going to happen anymore, because I'm pretty sure the comic movie hype is dead. I'm just so thrilled that Marvel hype is dead. In the waters. Lukewarm. In the waters, drowning the hype. Along with the company losing money now. Phase 3 was a nightmare for me. To get through with one viewing. You know, it was too much shit. Okay, so, bye. Subscribe. See you next time. Bye.